Welcome to Simulator Adventures, and welcome back to my Euro Truck Simulator 2 Middle East adventure. Now, we are here in Budapest, not the Middle East, not there quite yet, but we have just at this little junction we were at last episode. We're still getting some lag in this game, but there you go, it's fun. So, let's drive. We're still at this junction, as you can see. Let's get rid of that map, we don't really need that. Now the AI in this game is a lot better than it used to be. Not that good though. Let's get a nice, cool, refreshing Coca-Cola. Other cola drinks are available, but not as good. That's probably going to annoy some people. We talk about the cola wars. Let me go around these guys. It's just too slow. I mean, what is this guy doing here? Oh, and now he goes. Now he goes. Right. Watch this. See, nothing coming. What? Oh, no, okay, fine. I thought it was indicating right. Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. So yeah, the AI traffic pack is really cool on this. It adds so many cars. They've all got badges. They all, well, that one doesn't, but they've all mostly got badges. You know, you do occasionally still see the odd car from standard game in this, which don't have badges, obviously. Let's look at that back there. We've got a, oh, it's like a, it's a whoa! It's a bunk bed. It's actually a bunk bed. That's so cool. Now, where's the cup holder here? I don't know where to put my Coke. Oh no, that's a shame. Don't drink and drive, but it's Coke, so... I wonder if one day they'll ban you from drinking and driving, like actually having anything, or eating and driving. Because I know if you crash and you're eating something, at least in the UK, they can bring you up on that and say like, look, you weren't concentrating on the road, you were concentrating on your bacon sandwich and your Coke. But yeah. So, how's your summer going? It's a slow kind of the year for me. Not really doing anything apart from just trying to relax. I don't know how long, I've said this before, but I don't know how long I'll be able to keep this channel going. I hope to see it right into the future, because this has grown far quicker than a lot of the other projects I've done on YouTube. I think there's just a real big need for sensible, sort of serious-ish videos, and a lot of people just do jokes. And I love watching YouTubers who play these kind of games and just talk about the game and different things in quite a relaxing way. I mean, this summer didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. I didn't kind of get many videos out so far anyway. I've only got a couple more weeks really after this, so not brilliant. But I'm happy with how this channel's gone. I'll look back on this as kind of a positive sort of experience, because I've learned quite a bit in terms of editing and rendering videos, and also just the kind of games I've been playing. It's like I've really expanded sort of the game. I would never have played most of the games on this channel as much as I had if I didn't do this channel. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy the summer. We're having some mixed weather in the UK. I've been away for like 3 weeks this summer so far. Just don't know how that happened. But now I've got a couple of weeks where I'm just here at home, able to make some videos. So let's see what happens. Maybe I'll try and commit to a few more videos in the next couple of weeks. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And it's not that stressful to do videos, really. It's a bit stressful, because you've got to do a lot of work. You know, rendering takes ages, and if I don't upscale my videos to 1440p, it's not good. You know, if I upgraded to a 1440p monitor, we could get that out of it, because I wouldn't have to upscale then. That'd be brilliant. But you know, they're expensive and they're not great. And I've already got a 144 hertz monitor. I'd have to get a 144 hertz 1440p monitor. And you know, 4K's around the corner. What's the point in upgrading? I'm fine with this 1080p one for now. I'm not going to spend that kind of money, especially when I'm probably not going to be using this computer forever. So yeah, the landscape's kind of changing. We're getting a few more hills. The game is, I mean, it's not perfect. It is stuttering quite a bit now, but... I mean, whoa, what is that? A bit weird, isn't it?
Right.
Whoa.
Exit right.
Whoa, come on, game. Are we loading in a city? Is that what's going on? Oh.
Exit right.
Oh, what is this? Is this a border check? Are we leaving the European Union? Is that what's going on? Croatia. One of these countries isn't in the EU, I think? Somewhere around here. So we have to go for a border check. Yeah, look, it's a border check. Oh, that's a terrible gear change. It's quite interesting. So this is a feature added in the Baltic update. And now they brought it over to mods, which is great.
Recomputing.
What? You told me to go this way. Okay. I don't think they ever say, like, you can't come through. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's go. Is that Pilkington lorry we saw earlier? Did you find a shortcut? I think that was in the last episode, actually, yeah. Right. On we go. I'm actually looking forward to see, like, Greece and that. That'd be really cool. What is all this traffic over here? Oh, I think that truck and that car have crashed. That's cool though, look at all that traffic. Wow. Oh dear. That's not gone well, is it? Right, let's go. Okay, we're past there now. We seem to be getting a bit smoother gameplay. The FPS has dropped, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the summer's been quite nice. I hope you're having a great summer too. Okay, what? I don't... There's something wrong with the map. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. There is something wrong. The AI is kind of not working perfectly. I mean, obviously they're going to update this. But, yeah. It goes from being smooth as silk to just a bit glitchy and weird. No, you can't go through that. You have to use these. Hello? How much are you going to charge me? Keep the ticket. Okay, fine. Hello? Okay. That was concerning. Got lots of fuel. We do need to sleep soon, so maybe at the when it goes red, at the next rest stop we'll stop. I hope when we arrive in the Middle East part, it will actually be daytime. Because if it's not daytime, then, well, there's no point really, is there? We'll just not be seeing anything. Ah, right. So yeah, I mean, this summer I've been kind of on a nostalgia trip. I've been watching a lot of the shows I used to watch from my childhood, because I grew up in the 2000s, which a lot of people say is like a golden age of TV and video games and all that. And I used to watch, a lot of TV. We never had cable TV, so I didn't get things like Cartoon Network, even though I really wanted it. I do remember though. I mean, like, I recently saw a couple of memes from the show Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's like, it's hot in Topeka and stuff like that. And I kind of had a vague sort of recollection of this show, like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's it's actually really nicely made, that show. It's really quite sort of fun and quite cute. It's like, it kind of made me like wish I had Cartoon Network back then, but it was quite expensive in the UK back then. In America, obviously, a lot of people have it. So I used to, well, I think a couple of times when I went to America, maybe like, actually, maybe only once, I saw it on the TV, and then when I went to a friend's house who had it, or stayed somewhere in a hotel in the UK that had it, had like cable TV or whatever, satellite TV with Cartoon Network, I probably saw it, and I had this like really massive sort of nostalgia hit when I started watching it the other day. I'm kind of like, I'm an adult and I'm watching children's shows, but that specifically, that show is, come on game, I'm having a nostalgia trip here, don't ruin it. That show especially is amazing, and it has one of the best theme tunes ever. Like, the theme tune is amazing. But a lot of those shows had a great theme tune, but that one, it's yeah. I think that's what I'd say to everyone, is that don't kind of feel too bad about watching stuff that is like from you used to watching in your childhood, because it's not going to be that cringy. It's going to be fine. And for me, I just got, I do remember that show, but just barely. And it was like finding some of my lost sort of like hours of things I should have seen but didn't. Maybe in the future, I'll start playing these games again and be like, wow, I used to play this, and it's a nostalgia hit. I don't really get that nostalgia hit so much from like the old SCS trucking games. What is going on? I mean, I won't have nostalgia for this, let's be honest. There is something wrong. I mean, I don't think they've put... The optimization on this area of the map is not perfect. And I am running quite a few mods. I could probably remove the graphics ones. But I've got everything in the right order. I suppose it's okay, because it's only when it's loading like a whole new area. And now we're going with this bridge, like it's fine. But, So yeah, that's just a bit of what I've been watching over the summer. Literally kids shows, but it's not such a kids show. It's made for kids and adults, which is a really popular thing that they did when I was growing up. That they wanted to have shows that had both mass appeal and sort of, well, I suppose they made it because the adults have to watch too. The adults have to watch too. And, they made it so both adults and children could like it. And, I really do like it, so that's a turn up, isn't it? It's good. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, that's my motto. Oh. There you go. And like I was saying, you will go back to some of these simulator games and think, they weren't very good, really, were they? But then, we'll probably have nostalgia. You can have nostalgia for anything, because a lot of love and attention has been put into even the least sort of like visually impressive things, in quite a lot of cases. Underneath what is, never judge a book by its cover. I mean, even some of the bad simulator games I've played, clearly a lot of work has gone into that. It's just that, the game never really came to fruition to whatever. What is going on over there? You know, I don't know what, this map is weird, but and laggy. But you know, like this. Clearly,
Right. And then turn right.
clearly the optimization hasn't had much effort into it, but
Turn right.
so much love and care has been put into this. And actually, no, it does look visually pleasing. I'm trying to think of an example of a game I've played which maybe visually doesn't look.
Keep
Ship
right.
Simulator Extremes. There you go.
Then turn right.
I don't think that game looks very good anymore, and I don't think it ever did.
Turn right.
Sort of a weird, sort of like slightly cartoony look to it. It's kind of not great. In fact, a lot of the ship simulators are like that. But you know, it's clearly made by people who wanted to kind of show their admiration for
Keep left.
an industry and a way of life that isn't really simulating in games. You know, that was back when flight simulators and all that was so popular. How did I start this? Oh yeah, I was talking about that Imaginary Friends show. Yeah, it's quite a good plot as well. It's like all of the in that. Oh, I'm switching around from just talking about stuff now, but that show, you know, it's like such a simple idea, like all of the imaginary friends that kids have, and adults actually, are kind of like put into this adoption home, foster home. You know, I think the idea is that you come up with a simple idea and you can build it with there. I think a lot of, again, we're trying to relate it back to simulation games. You know, they come up with too complex an idea to start with, and then they've got nowhere to go because it's too hard. The best simulator games start with the simplest ideas, like BeamNG. All they wanted to do was make crash physics, and it's turned into just a huge modding game. You can do loads of scenarios, challenges, races. It's amazing. You know, Euro Truck. All they wanted to do was have you drive for other companies and expand your business. What is this? All they wanted to do is have you expand your business around Europe, and it's turned into, again, massive modding capability, massive capability for expansion of the game. Whoa! Are we that close to the wall? Oh, you see? That was like 30 seconds. Anyway, I mean, clearly though, Eurotruck growing hasn't been too brilliant, because now we've got to the point where you can have so many mods that can just completely break the game like this. What is going on? We're having like 5 FPS right now. Okay, so when I finish this part, I will. Yeah, I've gotta change my settings, so it's not going too brilliantly now, really. But yeah, I'm gonna pull over, and we're gonna go to the third part. So that was just a quick bit of talk about things I've been watching this summer, I suppose. I need to pull over because I can't really stop the recording while I'm doing this. Okay. That is ridiculous. Come on. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next part. We will complete this journey. I just need to edit some of my mod settings. So I'll see you then. Oh, and be sure to check out my mystery video in the description, because I'm adding them to every single video, and hopefully I'll choose something that relates to what I've been talking about or what I do on this channel.